Okay, this is one more important topic, that is Huffman tree. Many of you have asked doubt in this concept, so I am teaching this one particular problem. Okay, so here we will see what is the frequency of R. How many times has R come in this particular sentence? It has come only once. So frequency of R in this particular sentence is 1. Okay, next O. If I take up O, how many times O has come? It has come. How many times O has come? It has come thrice. This is A. Road, ROAD, road. Okay, this has come thrice. Okay, so O is 3. Next A. If I take up A, it has come only once. And if I take up D, it has come twice. And next, if I take up I, it has come once. And if I take up S, it has come once. There is a blank space between road is and is good. Road is good. So there are two blank space. We will denote the blank space like this, and it is the frequency of blank space is 2. And G, the frequency of G is 1, and frequency of O is 3. It's already written. Frequency of O, D is 2. So it's already written. So our first step here is arrange them in an ascending order. That means if many of them have a same frequency like 1 1 1, see here, R is having one frequency, A is having one frequency, I is having one frequency, and S is also having frequency 1. That means if that is the condition, then you need to consider that in the order of the alphabetical order in which it is present in road is good, where R comes first, next A comes next, and I is here, and next G. Before that, yes, okay. Road, it is one time. A is, O is not once, okay. A comes next. A comes only one frequency of A is 1. Next is frequency of I is 1. Frequency of S is 1. Frequency of G is 1. Okay, in the order in which it has come in, road is good, I have taken in that order. Okay, because many of them are having same frequency, that is 111 is the frequency of them, so I have taken like that. Next, D and blank space have got that. So D and blank space have got same frequency, so either you can write D first or you can write blank space first, not an issue. I have written a blank space first. Next, I'll take up D. Road is okay. D of three frequency is done. Next, O of D of 2 frequency, O of 3 frequency is done. Next is step 2. Combine the first two minimum frequency. That is, you will get V1 of 2. That is R of 1, A of 1. So I of S. I of 1, S of 1, G of 1, blank space of 2, D of 2, O of 3. Okay. So is it in ascending order? No. So arrange them in an ascending order. I'll write at the end. Okay. So step 3 is, now it is in ascending order. So combine the first two minimum frequency. So it becomes V2 of 2, that is I and S. Again check, after completing this, again check whether it is in ascending order or what. If it is not, arrange them in an ascending order. That means it becomes G of 1, blank space of 2, and D of 2. V1 will be there as it is, R of 1, E of 1, V1. V1 total is 2. Next V2 total is 2, and it is I of 1, S of 1, and O of 3. Combine the next to minimum weight. Step 4. That is, you will end up at 3, V3 of 3, that is G of 1, blank space of G of 1, and blank space of 2. So I'll write it as it is for the for now, and then I'll check for ascending order. Okay, V2 of 2, I of 1, S of 1, and O of 3. Now arrange them in an ascending order. That is, D comes first, next comes V1 of 2, R of 1, A of 1, next V2 of 2, that is I and S, next O of 3 and V3 of 3, blank space of 2. Combine the next to minimum weight, that is your step 5. Okay, so next to minimum weight is 2 and 2. That means if you combine, you will get it 4, V4 of 4, V4 of 4. V4 of 4 is, towards one side you will have D of 2, and towards other side you will have V1, R of 1, E of 1. Next you will have V2 of 2, I and S, and O of 3. V3 of 3, G of 1, blank space of 2. Okay, so is it in ascending order? No, so arrange them in an ascending order. So V2 comes first, V2 of 2, I and S, next O comes next, O of 3, next V3 comes next, that is V3 of G and blank space, G of 1 and blank space of 2. Next comes V4 of 4, V4 of 4, that is D, V1, D of 2, V1, that is R of 1 and E of 1. Okay, so next step, so this is step number 6. So combine the next two minimal weight, that is this and this. So it will be V5 of V2, I and S, I of 1, S of 1, and this will be O of 3. So V3 of 3, it is G of 1 and blank space of 2. Okay, V4 of 4, it is D of 2 and V of R of 1 comma E of 1. So these are this much you have. So check now, is it in an ascending order? One second, what is V2 value? It is 2. Okay, 3 plus 2 is 5. So it is again a V5 of 5. Okay, so it is not in an ascending order. So arrange them in an ascending order. So V3 comes first. So G of 1, blank space of 2, and next comes V4 of 4, D of 2, and V of R and A, V of 2. Okay, V of 2. Next comes V5. V5 of 5, where you have V2 towards one side, that is I of 1 and S of 1, and you have V of 5, O of 3. So now it is in an ascending order. Now step 7, combine the next two minimum weight, that is V3 and V4. So it becomes V6, 4 plus 3 is 7. So you will have v3 towards one side and v4 towards one side. That is v4 of d of 2 and v2 of r1 and a1. So v3 of g of 1 blank space of 2. Okay, next v5. 5. This remain as it is. I of 1, s of 1, o of 3. Okay, so now it is not in an ascending order, so arrange them in an ascending order. That means v of 5 comes first. V of 5 comes first. I and S. Okay, next comes v of 7. Okay, so that is v of 3, v of 4, g of 1, blank space of 2, and v4 of v4 d of 2, v2 r of 1, e of 1. Okay, so this you have. So in your step 8 you have to combine the next two minimal weight. I am writing here only, please write in a next step. Okay, so it is v7, that is 7 plus 5 is 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is your perfect Huffman tree.